For the very latest, we can cross to Kyiv and speak to our correspondent, Gulliver Cragg. Gulliver, what more can you tell us about these latest overnight attacks?
Well, I'm standing in front of one of the residential buildings that was damaged. As you can perhaps see behind me, at least one apartment is completely destroyed. On several other floors, there's very severe damage. And this is where a 2-month-old baby was killed and its mother as well. They're among 3 dead reported across the capital so far, but rescue operations are still ongoing, so that figure may rise. Perhaps you can hear right now there's a helicopter flying just above me. That helicopter is flying to try to extinguish a blaze at a huge area of mechanics and different kinds of workshops that is still absolutely on fire. This is in the Sviatoshin area, which is a western area of the capital. 2 other residential buildings in this area were also damaged, and there's a couple of buildings in the on the eastern side, on the other side of the river as well. There I'm talking about severe damage. All around there are shattered windows because the force of the explosion always causes damage to neighbouring buildings as well, and to cars. Several destroyed cars parked in this yard where I am right now. And of course, Kyiv wasn't the only city to be hit. Zaporizhia, Kremenchuk also suffered from these attacks. There are numerous wounded there. And in the early hours of this morning, Odessa too was targeted in the south of Ukraine. So it was the center-east, the capital, and the south that were most strongly targeted by this really huge attack. More than 800 drones, according to the Ukrainian authorities, overnight.
And Gulliver, a government building in central Kyiv was also damaged in that attack. What more can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I passed by there this morning. It is the Cabinet of Ministers. That's where the Prime Minister has her offices. And Yulia Sviridenko herself confirmed that there was an attack on their offices this morning. And when I was there was still smoke coming out of the top of the building. Firefighters still working to extinguish the flames there. The mayor of Kyiv, Vitaly Klitschko, said that this was the result of a drone that was shot down and not a direct hit. But we can't actually be sure of that. We can't really confirm at this stage what exactly happened. Certainly, it's a very worrying development because this is the governmental district of Kyiv, the area that is considered probably the most strongly protected in all of Ukraine by the country's air defenses. And of course, just a few hundred meters away are the offices of President Zelensky himself.